Hi, this is Jen from Empower Tarot, and I'm going to answer a whole bunch of questions that I see on the internets and see how much my intuitive guidance connects with you. And my whole purpose of having this channel, my day job, I'm a life coach, so it's just an extension. It's more wooey. So on this channel, I'll probably be talking about everything from the spiritual aspects of why people do what they do, including those people in our world and our global world, and how you can empower yourself and improve your own intuition so you are more empowered, safe, abundant, loved, all those things. So one of the first questions, and I usually use, even though this is called Empower Tarot, I'm much more of an oracle card reader just to kind of hone in on the energy. And it usually is best when I have one question or a couple of questions to kind of focus my energy, because I tend to tap, I guess it would be somewhat remote as long as I have a direction to go to. That's at least where my skills are at currently. I went probably over 10 years, 2008. I went to the Edgar Cayce Center, which is the ARE in Virginia Beach, and I've took many classes. I was born an intuitive. I knew things before they happened as a child. I was protected many times. Oh, and by the way, anytime I do a reading, it's standard that I will put a white light of divine protection around not just the cards, but of the energy of who's watching, as well as myself, obviously. It's not that low vibes don't exist, because they do. And it's not bad if you have some low vibes, depression, anxiety, fear, anger. Those energies are a part of the human existence, and they are important to motivate us to take action in some direction, usually up the scale of emotions. A great book called Power versus Force shows a diagram. You can kind of Google that to see the messages, not the messages, the scale. Abraham Hicks has that scale too, but it's their own version of it. Oh, and I have a kitty, so hi, Boop. You have to be careful. I'm on video. Maybe he wants to say hi. All right. What's the first question I wanted to ask? The military. Let's talk about the United States military. I'm currently in the United States, and I know a lot of people, at least on social media, are worried that they will not uphold the oath to the Constitution. And obviously, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not anything but us just kind of assessing the energy, seeing how our guides, our collective guides, our energies, how they can help us. Just don't shoot the messenger. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. Question. Will the military, if necessary, protect United States citizens? The cards. Oh, all right. Are the cards coming out? Intuition. What were we just talking about? Okay. Shame. Purpose. I don't know if you can see these cards or if they're in reverse. And then judgment. So my interpretation is that a lot of them will use their intuition in the moment. Some of them feel shame right now about what's going on. A good chunk, almost, I wouldn't say 100% because that wouldn't be honest, because that's not the energy I'm getting. But a much larger portion, in percentage wise, feel shame for what's going on in this country. A lot of people in the military have a very strong sense of purpose, especially when it comes to protecting United States citizens and the Constitution. And they know they will be in judgment. They will have to make a judgment, and they're going to use their intuition to do so. The judgment will not be by necessarily the powers that be, although that will happen. But for themselves, this is all about personal empowerment. That's where I'm focusing the energy. It's a lot easier for me. But they know that their personal judgments in the moment when this occurs is that they have to go by what's in their own integrity. And some will decide for certain, make the judgment call to follow their purpose. They're going to use their intuition. And the shame that they're feeling is what a lot of us are feeling. I could ascertain from the global energy about shame around what's going on. Okay, let's ask another question. That was good. How did you like that one? What is the highest purpose? Okay, I'm going to use, the first card deck is Ask My Guides by Sonia Choquette. I've also taken classes with her. She is fabulous in terms of teaching intuition and abilities. So what is the spiritual purpose for the chaos in the United States, more specifically? Obviously, it is astrologically, if you follow astrology, we're coming up to a very important transit that's going to happen for 13 years when I think Neptune goes into Aries. And the last times it did that was 165 years ago. And there was a Revolutionary War. And not that I want that. I don't think anybody wants that. But I think we can all tell that things are happening behind the scenes, and we don't know what that is. Okay, the question is, what is the sole purpose and meaning behind this shift or these events more so? This one popped up before. Well, this one is weird. It's called Animals. It says, animals are important to you. Animals heal, comfort, and relax you. Maybe it's because Boopy was here. Maybe it's the animal nature of us. All right, I didn't really warm up, so you're getting me raw without tapping it. So what is the spiritual purpose? Perfect. Heal. A lot of this is to heal us, even though obviously people think when things go dark or when there's upheaval and transition and uncertainty, people don't feel very safe. They don't feel like they can heal. And this is a time period to heal the old wounds of America. And sometimes, I was talking to a friend recently about this, is that sometimes in order to have a wound fully healed, like a deep cut, a deep wound, you have to reopen it and flush it out and get everything, that dirt and bacteria out and onto the surface so it can be washed away. A very basic level of like the American system and its really horrific history that certain groups of individuals want to ignore. And also, they think in their own best interest that they're doing a service to their small group. They think it will improve the world. It's misguided. That's the intuition I have. And the whole collective consciousness of why are we going through this is to heal those wounds, to when you raise the things that are hidden, it's like, what is it? What you resist persists. We cannot resist racism or sexism or otherism or any of the things that people can hate against. The whole purpose of all this being love. And we really have not learned that yet. And this is our opportunity to do so. All right, that was kind of heavy. As normal, like everything going on, yeah, it's pretty heavy. But that to me is healing, because that means we will heal. It's not an end. We will have to go through things in order to do so. We're going to have to clean it up and bandage it up and restart fresh. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.